Oh, yay! Hi, guys. Welcome to today's episode of Spice and Nice.
I am Amanda Spice.
And I'm Denis and Nice. Sorry about the slight delay. We had some technical issues, but we
Yep.
managed to solve it in 4 minutes, which is excellent. Right? Which is excellent. Okay. Today is a happy day.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow is also a happy day.
Yay!
Do you want to tell? You haven't forgot. You say I'm and the Spice. My goodness.
Yeah.
Did you say that just now?
Yeah, I say it. I think so. I don't
Really?
remember. Maybe.
Oh my goodness, I don't remember either. It is so
When you
auto.
say with so many fish brain
It is so
around your
auto, I
life.
forgot already. Okay, so anyway, today is a happy day because tomorrow is Singapore's birthday.
Another birthday, Singapore. Happy
Yay!
birthday, Singapore.
Happy birthday,
Is that
Singapore.
Every year here is like another.
This is the second time we are doing like a National Day
I know,
live stream,
right?
right? That means it's been 2 years.
The emotional is still there. Like every year when I come to National Day, I would think of first time I come to this country and start stay here and how
And
grateful
how horrible
am
the
I
people were to you.
to be here now. Well, that is the blessing, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
lesson.
Now
it's a lesson.
I feel like
Ooh.
let's think about it. Like if people never give me a so difficult life, I think I will never able to fight for my life here, right? So and even fight for my life here, I able to bring myself up. So I think that is something that
It's a lesson for you.
Yeah.
It was a lesson that you needed.
yeah.
Hello to our viewers. Hi, Rochelle. You must be very free at the bar. She's on shift today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because tomorrow is public holiday.
Oh yeah,
so we were
tonight will
thinking,
be so many people.
but she's watching, that means not many people.
No, after
Maybe-
this you go should be more people.
Ah, okay, maybe it's a
Because
late
people
crowd.
will come up after work, and because they know tomorrow there will be off day, so
Time to get face. Okay, sorry,
But,
that's not. We don't
doesn't
advocate
matter
that.
for me. I'm still sleep at 8:30 anyway.
Because tomorrow she has to wake up very early. But okay, enough about Anne's personal life. Now we're gonna ask her about her personal memories instead. Okay, the last time we did the live stream for National Day in honor of Singapore's National Day, we were talking about our favorite things in Singapore. Now we're gonna talk about our favorite memories of Singapore, or rather, what thing or what memory you have, or something that you see, or some smell that you smell, immediately you will be reminded of Singapore.
Oh, that's a very good question.
Of course, I ask good questions. I'm better at asking questions than answering them.
Smell, not smell, but
Whatever, it's like some like maybe start with your favorite memory of Singapore.
like I think I shared this one time before in my channel, like
Mhm.
our channel. I don't know which video was that, but I like when every time I land back.
Oh, the Singapore air.
Yeah, like they always say
And
like
to all the residents of Singapore,
Singapore, welcome home.
I
You
can
know,
do
like,
the voice also.
Yeah, her voice so nice.
And to all the residents of Singapore, welcome home. They
Like
always
you
say
feel,
that, right?
you feel like at the moment you land in Singapore, you just somehow and when you walk out from airplane, you're like, oh,
The airport has a smell actually.
the
you
smell.
realize?
That's the
Changi Airport has
special
a
smell. Changi
Yes.
Airport has a smell that make you feel so
Changi Airport.
comfort. Like you feel like you like home. You feel safe. You feel like
I know actually a lot
back
of people
home.
like it,
Yeah.
like this welcome home message, and I know Wen Kai likes it a lot also.
Yeah.
But I don't like it personally. I think it's so
Cheesy.
cringe. Yes. And then last time when I used to do announcements for the airline I was flying for, I refused to do that line. I refused to do it. I just refuse. I'm like, oh, so cheesy. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, disgusting. So I didn't do it. But yeah, I know a lot of people like it.
It's nice of you welcome home, right? Like you welcome someone home, and you're like,
I feel like it's so cheesy. And plus, like I felt like it was separating everybody else. You know, like Singaporeans one side and then the non-Singaporeans one side, which I didn't feel very good
no.
about.
I will tell you why.
Really.
Because it's not non-Singaporean resident, it's include people like me
staying here.
Yeah, so I will say why it's not. I feel separate. I feel like even when I'm a tourist, I already impressed by that. Because I never feel like like my country welcome me home, So I will feel like jealous of Singapore.
Most airlines don't.
No,
I think
none.
SQ is probably the
None.
only airline.
I think SQ is the only one. So for
So
me, it's
far
like
that I've
the first time I fly to Singapore, I already impressed by that. I was like,
Impressed.
wow, people here like say that to their people, like they love, like they welcome the people live here, come by. wow, what's amazing country. That's the when I'm still young and naive.
And then when you came here,
Singapore is still
the
amazing.
Changi Airport air.
Ah, it smells so good.
Luckily, you didn't come to Singapore when the waterfall was inside the jewel. If not, you'll be like, how come there's a waterfall?
No, yeah, no. I'm sorry, I'm here for the last 9 years. I see Singapore change so fast, from the road to the everything. That even I feel like, oh my god, yeah, chain country. It's just not far, like from my house. Okay, when I moved to this location, which is when Ava was like just born, which is 6 years ago.
Mm.
Just 6 years ago, guy. Remove few years of COVID. It's empty land. Okay, behind my park. I'm not sure you remember behind here, my house. You come here when
I don't think so.
Okay, so none of the condo will build. Okay, it's just national
When I came
park.
here, it was like this already.
No, the park, the building condo stuff road.
Oh,
I don't think.
I think no. When I came here, it was kind of like built already.
Yeah, the start build. So when I
Yeah.
come here, it's a location that I call dead location.
Oh, I get
Only
what you
one
mean.
one bus.
I get what you mean.
By this hour, do you hear? No car sound outside. And that's why I love it. I love to buy here because I'm like, oh yes.
But now it's like fully developed.
It is. The noise is every day, which is I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing with you guys how fast Singapore grow. Okay,
Yeah, we are fast movers.
it's so fast that like even I walk to the train now. I'm like I have a photo of Ava like tiny like this and walk in a big field.
Now
Okay?
it's gone.
Now it's already 7th floor building being almost
yeah,
done.
no, because there's always renovation around the MRT station.
Yeah, and my
right?
team when they come here, the last time they come here,
It's so
It-
confusing.
it's just
for
that
me.
the sand, and now they come, they're like, is that 7 storage? I
It's
thought we come here only
amazing.
6 months ago.
No, it's very fast. Once
I
it's
say, wow, welcome to Singapore, man.
yeah.
And this one next year, Chinese New Year, you come, it should be complete. Like, and I said,
There'll
really?
be people inside.
I said, yeah, it should be complete by Chinese New Year, almost like painting and rent, like stuff already going on. Like they couldn't believe it. They're like, how can they do so fast? In my country, people do things 17 years and still not done yet.
Maybe also partly because of the money, lah. Like
No
it
lah,
keeps
it's just-
stopping.
I trust me.
It's just the
It's
speed,
just
is it?
no, it's just the way of the government is smart.
Ah, okay.
Singapore they hold money from the developer. Yeah, so the developer have no choice.
No, there is.
They want to take the money. They have to
split.
split.
They split into payment.
Correct.
So I give you this amount first, then maybe middle halfway through I give you another amount,
Yeah,
and then at the end you collect the rest.
correct. So
So
it's
if
like
you don't finish,
you cannot take anything.
sorry, none for you.
Yeah, so it's like to refill, like to don't have to avoid like empty building and like you build halfway and you run away, which is good.
Oh,
Good strategy.
actually, did you know that I don't know whether you knew this, but for Singapore, right? If let's say you are behind so you will give a timeline
Yeah.
to the person saying that okay, this building is going to be finished during this period, and if you are late, you actually pay a fine.
Mm.
So not only do you not get the money, you get paid. You have to pay a fine because you
Yeah.
are late.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is her memory. I will talk about. Oh, this is something that she really likes. Okay, I'm going to talk about my favorite memory. My favorite memory, I think it's very for every Singaporean kid who is maybe around my age, born in the 80s, right? Yes, I'm born in the 80s. You will know this. Last time there's no handphone, there's only the house phone.
Mm.
Okay, so my fondest memory is when the neighborhood kids in the block, how we come and ask our friends to play is we go to the house and we knock on the door.
Mm.
Then we knock, we
Sound
say,
like Vietnam.
yeah, it's like that. So like for example, like because the whole block, right? My whole block, we had like 3 or 4 pairs of kids. Pairs because like brother, sister, like siblings. So me and my sister is one pair, right? So we had about 3 or 4 pairs that's all around the same age.
Mm.
And then we would knock on the door and we'd be like, hi auntie, can Denis come and play? and then I'll be like, can I come and play? And then then depending on whether whether the homework is done and all that. So and then after that we will go downstairs to the playground and play in the sand. The playground is the sand playground.
Oh,
That is my
nice.
fondest memory, and not the horrible plastic things that we see. I don't like it. I like the sand. It's so much more fun. You can build like sand castles and all that. And
Ah,
of course, the young ones, they will eat the sand. It's their favorite activity, right? They take and then put their mouth.
yeah. But it's
It was-
okay. You eat sand. You did that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
you
not,
not
it's
die
not
one.
die, not die.
In
not
my
die.
country, same. People carry the kid on the back to go grow the rice. When in my generation back then,
Yeah, correct. It's
I
the
mean-
same. But I prefer the sand because you can do so much more. Than the plastic is just like so boring. The
Yeah.
plastic.
you don't have much choice anyway. If you come from a different location, then you have
Yeah. So my memory is of sandy playgrounds in
Nice.
Singapore. And what else reminds me of Singapore? This one I think almost every Singaporean can identify with when you go overseas. And then suddenly you hear some Singlish.
Singlish.
This one not nice one lah. That one Singaporean must be. This one's so expensive Then after you turn Singaporean also that one. I
Yeah.
think that one is very very it's very heartwarming. I mean, when I'm in Singapore, I don't really like all the Singaporeans because they are noisy and etc. etc. But sometimes when you're overseas and you hear a familiar language or a familiar sound, suddenly you feel like, oh, hello Singaporean.
Yeah.
But if they behave badly, I'm like, oh my god, run away. Because there are some who behave badly overseas, right?
I mean, you have a chance to be naughty, right? Like in this country, you
Not that
can't.
kind of behave badly, but like disgraceful to the fellow country people. Like maybe,
Oh, yeah.
maybe it's littering. You know,
Oh
that
yeah,
kind of
yeah. Of course,
thing.
of course. I
I'm
have
like,
that
oh my
often.
goodness, run
Some
away.
some of my friends have come to like Vietnam and they do little Vietnam, and they say, "Yeah, I cannot do that in Singapore. I have to pay fine one."
Disgusting.
You can't blame them because my country, but some of the country they don't have a strict law like Singapore.
No, don't do that. But whatever country, don't do that. Do not do that. It's disgusting. And then you go like, yeah, I'm from Singapore. No, keep quiet about where you're from. Oh, I feel so strongly about it. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, sorry. You have a little memory that you want to share?
What other memory I want to share? Oh, I think it's when I give birth to Ava.
Oh.
So I think it's like I was in Vietnam and my whole life of experience hospital in Vietnam is very different. So the only chance for me to go hospital is I have to do something that major, right? Which is give birth to the baby. And like I didn't know like here was so system that in Vietnam you don't have to go and book hospital bed before you give birth. You know what I mean?
You just walk in,
Yeah, when the day the baby come, then you walk in.
and then after that,
Then they let you like 10, 20 people on the row like that. You know?
24.
if like your turn, the baby come like 5 cm, then they bring you to the like
The giving birth room.
and then they
So
come
there's like a
out and the
waiting
next one.
room.
Yeah, that's right.
Ah.
And I'm talking about the government hospital. I don't talk about rich people in Vietnam. I know rich people in Vietnam they like Singapore.
Rich
You know,
people are different.
you
Rich
book the
people
room. I'm just
world
talk
is
about a
always
normal people,
normal
normal
citizen.
citizen in Vietnam. That's how
normal
you give birth.
Vietnamese citizen.
I mean, that's how you go to the local place to give birth, right? Because I go to visit people who give birth before, and I go there. I like you can't visit one because one room. It's like after done the delivery, right? They will move all the mother to one room, share together. So it's like 20 mother plus baby. So even you come like a whole village to visit the baby, you couldn't. You from a window outside and just say hi,
that
auntie.
means the room is not open to the public.
Yeah, because it's so many people there, and
already so many.
already
Okay.
so many mother inside. Just
And
assume this
already
is my
so
whole
many
house.
babies.
Yeah, the whole room like this, 20 people
But plus babies.
plus baby
Plus nurses.
plus nurses
Plus
plus like
doctor.
plus one person who from family take care of that mother and the
Okay,
baby.
So only one person is allowed.
Correct. So it's like, and of course everybody want to visit because we're from countryside and all that, right?
No need.
So like I go there and I experience that. I see some mom is like inside the corridor, and so that's once again Singaporean. You guys have a very very lucky medical system here. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just saying it from a country I come from that you guys have a best medical system here. Okay, like yeah, of course after that you have to pay, you have to work to pay,
Yes,
but at
correct.
least you have a chance to survive to work and pay.
Yes.
In my country, you don't have
Like
that
you won't
privilege.
die first.
Yeah, in my country, if you go there, you don't have money, you just die. I'm serious.
Yeah.
They don't care what long story you have, you know, like, and people were like, really, that's horrible. Like, I don't trust it. you can don't trust it. You move there and live few months and then you know what I'm talking.
No, I
You know?
think
But don't
because
move to the
too many
city
people.
with a bunch of money you have. I'm talking about go to the place that you cannot speak English and nobody understands you.
Like average citizen.
Average citizen and local and go there and try to be sick. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, taste the
Yeah.
truth, then you know.
In
But I'm
Singapore,
just
we have
saying,
a saying like you can die, but you cannot be sick because it's very, very expensive.
yeah.
In Singapore, to be sick, very expensive.
No, but you see, you see when you come to die and
yeah,
life
like
situation.
would you rather die or live?
Exactly.
Right?
Like at that moment, you just pay no matter what for you to survive. You will sign. I mean,
Anything you will
my
sign.
ex is in hospital before. You know, in the situation, doctor tell you he's going to be wheelchair for the rest of his life. I will sign everything. I would sell my kidney, whatever that they ask me.
Take it.
You know, I'm just serious.
Yes,
If
I know,
if your family member like suddenly walk normal, one day come there, doctor tell you he's going to sleep this, he may wheelchair for the rest of his life. Of course I panic. Of course I would sign whatever he asked me to sign, to like take loan, whatever that to pay first. You know, it's just the part of the process. But at least you have a chance. You know, like okay, they will save him.
But I would say that it's expensive for a reason because
Correct.
it's good quality medical care.
Oh, I don't complain.
Yeah,
that,
so
to be
it's
honest,
expensive
yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah. So I'm just saying like that is a memory for me that when I go to the deliver room, that I have my own room, and then I have a ton of nurses take care of me. I feel like I'm in a 5-star hotel. You know, it doesn't feel like I'm going to delivery. And that's when I feel I'm blessed. I'm blessed to give birth in this country. And then when I go to like even delivery room, they have a picture, they have art. They tell you like at this
They try
moment
to
will be
speak
memory
softly
you
to
forever. And then you
They
have
treat you gently.
they have a magic button, you know, next to your bed. As long as the baby, you press, somebody come and take care of you. I know you have to pay
It's very useful for first time mummies.
Yeah. The first 2 days is a heaven for me because every time the baby, I'm pressed, the nurse coming. After that, go home, that button is disappear. So
Somebody will come and save you.
someone will come and tell me, oh, you need to burp. She need to burp. I said,
But this is things that you need to learn as a first. I think especially the first time mom.
Even you learn, you don't know how to carry the
I
baby.
know,
Do
I
you
know.
see the baby newborn
I know the
head?
neck is like this. It's like this is like a jelly.
Like she going to
It's
like
like a jelly.
her
Here is
neck
jelly.
going. You feel like her neck is dropped out from her head. Okay, that's how you feel it.
No, that's why they have something called the tummy time when they lie down and they try to put their baby like at few months old, they put on the stomach, right? So that they can
Yeah,
they force them
you
to,
have to. You have to.
yeah.
I think if I have a second one, that's what I plan to do. You know, don't be scared. Just do it with the check. You know, the earlier you book, the more the smarter the baby do. You know,
The stronger the muscles,
The neck.
the stronger.
No, and then they hate this part is so soft. Like you carry, you're so scared.
course.
Like you feel like you
It's
holding
like
the
a-
avocado.
Yeah. Very ripe avocado.
Too ripe avocado. Like you feel like, oh no. Am I
need
press her? Did I hold her
it's
correctly
okay,
and so on?
It's fine.
So yeah, so it's the memory, and then they give you food few times a day. Awesome. You don't have to
No,
think
because
of
you're
food.
breastfeeding, so they
Yeah.
want to like give you. You have to have enough food to
Yeah, correct.
like
And then
caked.
what else? What else? The hospital, I think. Oh, the bill, the price was amazing.
No, can you imagine? Like, I know this. Okay, this is not how it's charged, but can you imagine? Every time you press the button, there's a charge. You press the button 50 times today. There will be 50 times 500.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
The next day you press the button 35 times. So that's what the magic button is for. It's really the quality is very good, but obviously the view is also amazing.
By the way, if you guys ask me, do I want to like? I don't mind to give birth again here. Okay, awesome
Here.
in Singapore. Yeah.
And now she can afford to press many times the button. press.
No, I was smarter this time. First of all, I don't need to stay there so long. Last time I stayed 3 days. I don't know why I stay so long. You know, first time I scared.
You're scared.
I just one night I think should be enough because after 24 hours I already walk already. You know, because I natural give birth.
Yeah.
And second thing, I think I will not panic like first time anymore. You know, like
You won't press the button so often.
yeah, I will just try few things first. You know, move
but
the
it's
leg
because
to
you have
make
experience,
her or him like what is that called, fart. If they don't fart, then you burp. If they don't burp, don't fart,
Maybe
then
feet.
now you call the doctor.
Press the button. But
Yeah.
this comes with experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's why first time mummies they usually
Always,
stay
yeah,
longer.
yeah, because
It's
you
not
panic.
because they scared, they press the button so that somebody show them, and then next time then they will do that. Move
now
the leg,
now it'll be
move
so
the leg,
relaxed, yeah.
but feet.
Yeah.
If not check the diaper, maybe something is wrong there.
Yeah.
Yeah, do all kinds of things first. Oh my god! So your best experiences of the best memories of the hospital.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean I want to sick, but I'm just telling you I love it.
Yeah, it's good quality. It's good
Yeah.
quality. That's why
Yeah.
money matters actually.
Yeah.
Money does matter.
In that case,
No,
yes.
it does matter. I
Yeah.
mean, they say money cannot buy happiness. We can do another episode on this. Money cannot buy happiness, but money can buy you a lot of things.
Yeah.
And take away a lot of stress.
Yeah, a lot of stress. I agree.
That one is
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh yeah, of course. Because like I was too stupid the first time. I tell you, I'm just too good woman. I save money and all that. If I have kid again, I will book a nanny come to the house, do
somebody
massage
to
every
cook
day
the
for me.
Confinement meal for
Yeah, and then somebody to tie my tummy every day for you.
Have.
And then do the massage for me every day.
That one you need the Malay lady.
Yeah, and somebody come here and like do whatever with my kid for a month. Oh my god, if you have money, so many things you can solve.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. Because actually
I was
the
stupid when first time I became
Yeah,
mom.
the first 3 months
I would
you
want
need
to prove a boy that I want the point that I can do everything.
No,
It's not worth it.
no, don't do that.
I learned my lesson.
The first 3
If
months.
now give me like 3-4 more Maya in the house, if I have, I would love it.
No,
Just
but
that-
Maya different because she is not confinement trained.
Oh no, but she can do all the things that I don't have to do. The time I still have to clean, have to
Yeah, I
wash.
know, I
I'm
know.
like I'm
It's like my mom like that.
freaking dying, man.
But that's because my mom has no money at that point in
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So everything she do, she will. But the first month after giving birth is very important. You have
Yeah,
to-
of
you have
course,
to
the recovery. Yeah.
Okay, let me think about what other memories I have that reminds that one of my favorite memories are. One of my favorite memories is when I'm very, very young. I don't know whether you all still remember this, but very, very young, I used to stay in this place called Marsiling.
Where is it?
It's near the north side.
Mm.
And Marsiling has a very large stadium. And I remember that time, okay, I don't know whether you all know lah, but that time there was this very famous footballer called Fandi Ahmad.
Okay. What did he do?
And he's a very, very good footballer. Like
Oh, yeah?
super, super good. Like one of the
Handsome, your type?
No, he's a Malay.
Oh.
It's not about whether he's my type or not. But okay, so Fandi Ahmad apparently is obviously he is a Malay, and he is one of the best footballers, if not the best footballer in Singapore for a very long time.
Mm.
So I remember there was this time they were playing against some other country. They come over for a friendly match, and it was at the stadium near my house. So my parents brought us there, and I remember that when the team came out and they're all dressed in red, right? And you can see the Singapore flag, all that. I was like, oh, even though I have no idea, I don't like football at all. I don't like soccer at all, but it's just like the crowd and all, everybody's like, wow! So I was like, wow! So that's one of the memories that I have of Singapore and Fandi Ahmad. She's like, who the heck is this Fandi Ahmad? You can look him up, like he's very, very celebrated. But I think
He's still celebrated.
No lah, he was old already. So
okay.
he retired maybe 20 years ago or something.
Oh, that's long.
Yeah, because when I knew about soccer and Fandi Ahmad, all that, I was already of a certain age, maybe teens or something.
I
so
see.
it's quite a while back already. Then he was nearing retirement, or maybe he retired already at the time, like near the end of his football career. But he's still a coach and all that. And of course, he still has great experience to pass down to the younger generation. Okay. What other memories do you have? My other memories all to do with food. This one I give you heads up first, okay?
The other one it comes with food. Let me see what's the
My other
one I
memories
have.
always come with food one.
Another memory. I think it's like first time go to big concert in Singapore. So the bigger concert in
Is it
Singapore that
F1?
the first time I go is not F1, but I think it's National Day Singapore. Which
The
is the one that
parade?
yesterday you got with, yeah. So I was like
The
so like-
rehearsal.
yeah, the rehearsal. So
NDP,
it's like
yes.
because the time I'm still under like a long-term visit pass. I'm not PR at the time. So I was very desperate. I want to go, right? I tell my teacher, I said, "Oh, can you let me go? You know, I really want to support. I really want to be a volunteer." Then starting, she told me no because you're foreigner. I said no, but I want it. Then I keep please her. Then she said, "Okay, let me check if they allow long-term visit pass because she never have anyone long-term visit pass
Who wants to
who
go?
want to go before. Oh, it's like and long-term visit pass back then is something that very new, right? Because last time the pass that you have is like you have to be PR or something for you to join certain thing. They haven't the time I'm new here, they haven't even opened for long-term visit pass to even work.
Oh.
So it's a lot of new rule update after
Oh,
that.
that means it was a new thing.
Yeah, it's a new thing because
The new pass.
when my time in Singapore just open for long-term visit pass to work, it's mean because they realize like how come a expat guy bring a dependent pass wife here can work and a Singaporean who marry a foreigner cannot work. So they change the law. They make it become dependent pass cannot work, but the Singaporean who decide to marry a foreigner, long-term visit pass, you can work. It make more sense, right? Like because you bring the person here, like you want them to work, right? You don't want them to be at home useless and anything. Anyway, so
I agree.
yeah, so the law makes sense for me, and they change it exactly the time I'm enter. And then the teacher one day come and tell me, the makeup teacher say, yeah, you can join now. They say the law is okay as long as show your IC, they scan, you can go through. Then I'm so excited. Then every weekend, it's a Saturday, Sunday, I think 2 days.
Yes.
I always have to
The
come there by
rehearsal is
1:30 to start makeup for everyone, you know.
Then evening they will go out.
They will all go out and they have the show, right? And like in my country, I never see that large scale of event that you can see how
really a large
organized they
scale.
are, and then how impressive they will organize the line of people, which group go first, second group, how the song, how the makeup look, everything. It's me everything do at the same time, but it's so systemized. I was like blow my mind, right?
There's
Because
like
it's
thousands of people involved.
and I was so young back then, you know, 21 years old, you know, I'm come from a it's like third world country, come to first world country, something like this for me is like, whoa, this is impressive, you know. So that is also a memory, and like I think some of the video before episode I share about that. The last night, which is the final night, which is like National Day, I still remember one army guy or he in the army or something. He would take a very big, large thing to talk to everybody in the big like
megaphone.
and I still remember it's at Suntec, right? So huge the mic. He would talk with the whole room. It's very strong guy, like very like his voice
commanding.
Are you want to show the world how Singaporean? Are you want to show the world how good Singapore is? Let's show the world how Singaporean is. And he would just he would just like warm up, and you know, warm up the freaking room with like
thousands of people.
I think more than 1,000. I think easily that room is like 20,000 people, because you can imagine one group of kids already like 1,000 plus, and it's so many group, you know, like from adult, from kid, from primary, secondary school, and everybody sing the song together, you know, like the song Home, and like everybody sing together. It's just so like goosebumps for me. I'm like, and I don't know the song back then because it's my first time in Singapore, only few months after married, right? And I was like, wow, that's so amazing, you know, like you're impressed by how much. Of course, you guys were like, especially my Singaporean friend, you guys will say, yeah, only one day we hold hand, 364 days we know, you know.
Yeah.
But even at least you have one day like that.
At least
you know?
one day. At least we have one day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think my country won't have that one day. I don't know.
No day.
You know, so I'm just saying like it's something that I impress, and it's memorable for me up to now, right? Like the feeling of be there, even at the moment I doesn't feel I belong here yet, but I feel connected. I feel like, wow, this is memory, like life, like you got group. Yeah, it's like you feel like lifetime experience, right?
You belong.
Yeah. So yeah, that's another memorable thing that I have with Singapore. Okay, now she talk about her food. Come tell me what
the food. The food everybody knows. My favorite food is, I don't think it's Singaporean food though.
What is that? Chicken rice?
No, I don't like chicken rice. I like wonton noodles.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, like the thing that I love most of Singapore is that you can find any type of food that you want.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, now we talk about something else. We talk about food. Almost every episode we end up talking about food.
Yeah.
Because we love food so much.
We are food family.
And we haven't eaten yet. So that's why we were okay. Let's not think about food anymore. What
I
is
still have a
the
picker.
what is the one? What is something that tells you that NDP is coming? The National Day Parade.
Oh, easy. Everywhere people start like they book everything red and white for
Oh,
like
okay,
a
okay.
month. Not a month,
So
like
that's the first
2
thing that
months.
tells you that
All the shops start change sell the shirt red and white,
and the flag.
the flag, and all the even like bubble tea shop, drink shop, food shop, everything
Some
will be
promotion.
some promotion going on, special for and like was happy birthday Singapore, you will get this discount, that discount, almost everything in Singapore.
Yes.
Yeah,
So that's
so-
the first thing. Okay. For me, the thing
And the
that
song around the train and the
like
bus.
like the
Like every year
shop.
they will change the song, you know, and that song they will play with you few months until the day come you don't understand how come you remember the song. You're like, how do I know this song?
It's called brainwashing.
It's like the song just
It's
play
called-
everywhere.
It's called brainwashing,
Yeah,
right? You
Every
go into the
year-
shop, you hear.
every year is a new song, and you were like, oh,
You listen to
a
the
new
radio
song
you
again.
hear. Yeah.
How do I know this song?
I
Where
like-
it's come from?
I like the old songs.
Yeah, but
I like
it's
the
I
old-
still like home. That's
You
my
see, you
favorite.
like home. I like the
You
the
don't
very
like
catchy.
that?
I like home, but I like
Okay.
the catchy ones like stand up, the very very old one.
You and Eva is the same.
I love
She
it.
likes the same song. Eva is the same.
Like,
She
and then
sing
the
that song.
Singapore.
Yeah.
Oh, Singapore. I'm sorry. Okay. The thing that reminds me, the first thing, okay, I'm very, very bad with dates. So for me, I know when the National Day is, but it's like oh, it doesn't occur to me. Oh, it's August already. No, no, no. The first thing that reminds me that National Day is coming is the sound of all the jets.
Oh
above,
yeah, the
above my
training.
house. Yeah, because my house near the north, so sometimes they have at the airport there we have an air base nearby,
Mm.
and then it's like what's this? Oh, National Day is coming. Then I'll look at the date. National Day coming. That's how I get reminded. And then as it gets nearer and nearer to National Day, it's like more and more.
Mm.
It's like what maybe once maybe last time it's maybe once or twice a week. Then after that, as it gets closer, sometimes one day you get 2 or 3 times. My parents-in-law stay at Tampines, which is very near you and very near the airbase.
Yes. Oh,
So-
here, yeah.
Yeah, so that day I was over at their house for the lunch just last weekend. And then during that short, I think 4 hours, 5 hours, we heard the airplanes like 4 times.
Ah,
That means it's like consistently rehearsal mode already.
correct.
So I guess they must be very tight. So that's the first thing that reminds me that it's NDP. I'm a Sagittarius. I need loud things to remind me.
How old you need to start involved in that? I need
do
to
you mean?
prepare for Eva, so I just want to know.
What do you mean involved in what?
It means like the kids start go for NDB in
Oh,
certain age, right?
the school will arrange. The school will arrange. And
So-
then they will be picked. That's all.
Oh,
That's how it works.
what do you mean like the school arrange and they
That
pick?
means if
Different
during,
school will
during
have a
my
chance.
time
Ah.
during my time, okay, so what happens is like they will pick usually the older ones. For me during my time was either the teacher say, okay, this year we are involved, our school is involved in the National Day Parade. So it's a school activity.
Oh, the whole school.
Then
okay.
after that, they will say, okay, we are picking people from primary what and what. Okay. Then they will ask volunteers, or they will pick the students.
Oh, okay.
You go, you come, you do that. Like that, no? Yeah. But it's
And then so how do you pick up and drop off weekend? I'm just learning, guys. Sorry, I just want to know.
I don't remember because I'm not a patriotic person. I don't show my patriotism that way. So I don't think I was I involved. I don't think I was ever involved in anything.
Because you have to be there early.
Yes.
And then you come back late.
Okay. If I remember correctly, there are 2 ways. Either the school will arrange for a school bus to pick everybody up from school, drop them off there at the National Stadium, and then pick them up, come back to school, and then the parents can pick from school, or the parents can choose to drop them off, or the parents can choose to pick them up from there.
I
So
see.
yeah, that was during my time. I don't know whether now there's more
I
systematic.
don't think so. I think it should be from the school bus. Because got one time I served National Day parade for
I think
few
she has
years.
been
I do for
to
few
more
years.
National Day parades than I have.
Yeah.
To be
So
frank.
the other location I do is stadium. So I remember the stadium is so because the
It's
expo.
a mess, I tell you, it's a mess.
I do the preparing in the Suntex. Suntex already so hard to be there, right? And then expo, I don't know how the parent can find the kid with that situation. So I think
But now got phone and everything, so it's a lot easier. Last time we don't have
even that
handphone.
you don't allow to enter a lot of place.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You
true.
cannot exit certain place. You
That's
have
true,
to
that's true.
even like for example here to step there enter your space to make up, right? They make you walk one zigzag location just for security check first and then you go there,
Yes, that's true.
right? So it can take you like
From 5
5 minute
minutes
walk to
15
become
minutes.
15 to 20 minutes
Because past queue.
queue plus security check, especially
Yes.
I do makeup
So you
back
need to
then.
do half an hour.
They check the whole my box of everything and I think in my head, who can bring gun to Singapore?
Can I tell you?
And how can they even bring to the
Nowadays they can make themselves at home. You know,
Really?
explosives, yeah.
That's scary.
I don't advocate that, but there are some household items that you can use to make
I
explosives.
see. Okay. I'm not educated on that.
Yeah.
So I learned something new
I
today.
do not know that as well until
Okay.
like
I have a highly feel like this girl will volunteer. That's why I'm asked this question. That's it. I don't think
I
her
didn't
age yet. But
volunteer. I didn't volunteer. It was so did I volunteer? Did I even go? I don't really remember. But I remember but it's very
this girl is everything she want to do.
yeah,
you know.
it's very it's just so tiring because week after week
Of
you
course,
do,
every
right?
week.
First you practice in school, the moves, and then you go and then you do with other schools together. Because especially those movements, you know, they like to use the school kids for those like light stick and all that, where
Yeah.
from the top you see they make a picture, right? You know, that's like one of the favorites, right?
Yeah.
And it's so difficult to make the
Yeah.
color.
But you know
must be
what
the
I
same.
think is nice? That you make the kid involved in the country and they feel like they contribute something, you see.
I just feel so hot. Maybe it's my Virgo moon. I just like
Of course
I'm
it
gonna
be
die.
hot. I agree.
I'm like, can I
But-
just do it once? Like one day.
But do you feel like in the final day is worth?
I don't know.
I think final day is
I just
the
felt.
best,
I remember
right?
I felt so frustrated with other people who were not listening to the teacher and just talking among themselves. And then because of this, these people, I was going to say some horrible words, but anyway, these people, these students, all the rest of us, we were like, okay, red color, they will change red color, then yellow color, then change yellow color, or something like that. Then there's some people, you know, talking, they're not listening. Red color, they never change, just talk. Then after that, we have to do, everybody has to do it again.
Yeah.
Because of
Next
this.
time you should just use it and bang in there once.
I remember that time I did, that one was a flag, I think. It's not a light, so it's quite big. Then we have to like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So the arms here very big, you know. You stand from morning until like after, whoosh, whoosh. Then people is like, hey, you know, you need that. I'm like, it's yellow time. Change yellow now. And then teacher will be like, hey, you, okay, let me do again. So
The time you haven't learned money in you, right? If not, you'll say one more time I will break your leg.
No, I would just, that is not my style. My style would be like, I would remind yellow. The teacher say yellow. Yellow, that yellow. That's my style. Then they went, oh, yellow, then they change. Because as a kid, how can you teach your kid to break other people's legs? It's just not acceptable. Please don't do that. Okay, it's not acceptable. No, please don't do that. We are all like primary school kids. You break somebody else's leg, you go jail. You know? I don't know what something horrible is gonna happen to you. But anyway, yeah, that was my memory. So yes, most likely she will volunteer and then she will
learn her
experience it.
lesson. Yeah.
And then she will experience what it's like to be part of such a large group. But it's very interesting because when you're practicing down there, right, you actually don't see it.
Yeah, of course,
right?
You're too tiny in the big
yes, and then
space.
because as adults when we are doing, we can imagine. But as kids, you don't know. You just follow instructions, right? So we were given, I think, groups. So I was like group 1, 2, or 3 like that. They will tell you. Then you stand there. Okay, group 1 now is yellow. This is yellow time. Okay, then group 2 now you use red. Then all different colors, right? So I just remember, just like, oh my god, so many things to remember. I only remember being moved when I saw afterwards. You get what I mean? When I saw the the whole thing come together on the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when I was like, oh, this is what the yellow and red is about. Because as kids, we don't know. We just like, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. I don't know. White, red. That's it.
Yeah,
Black.
you don't know. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
like
that-
you have to hear the moment of the song and all that. It only makes sense in the camera.
Yeah, I know. It only makes sense in camera. And then plus, as adults, like I said, you can imagine like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, this is what's happening. But kids, we don't know, right? We just follow whatever has been like drilled into our brain. So when
Yeah.
only after that, when I saw the screen, I was like, oh, I'm in that corner because this timing is yellow timing. So this is where all my yellow friends are. So that was quite fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are more or less done. Are we
Yeah.
more or less done?
Yes.
Okay, now we're off to enjoy some free NDP drinks.
Yeah.
Celebration.
Yeah. And we
Happy
did it. We
birthday.
watched our NDP tomorrow at home. At my home myself. I think she will do
yeah.
the same. Right? NDP is a time for sometimes we stay home with our family and celebrate
It's nice,
as well.
It's nice. I
Yeah.
think Wen Kai want to watch. He's actually quite patriotic.
Oh, me too. I love to watch as well. Who don't like it?
He loves. Actually, he's
You know,
very
I'm trying
patriotic.
every year to get a ticket and I don't get it.
You
I would
haven't
just
been
want to.
before?
I mean, I'm go there as a volunteer and support.
No,
but
but
I
I never been there
never-
as a viewer.
Correct. I
Oh.
never had that chance before.
The crazy people waving the
Yeah.
flags and with the thing.
I would not give up. Next year I will try to apply again. Every year you just like Singapore
Eh?
even that they give you by luck.
Oh, no,
Right, so- and I-
forgot.
Yeah, I mean you can because
No,
you pay your
because-
IC.
No, because actually, I think I got offer for. There's some people wanted to give me tickets. I forgot that you want to
Oh,
go.
I want to bring Ava. She need to experience that. you know.
Okay, I must.
But I
do
want to
it.
go for the final day.
No, I know it's. The tickets I'm having is for the final day.
Okay.
I must
Next
do
time
it
you
by
have,
then.
you just give me, okay? Because I want to bring Ava. I think that will be a good memory for her for the first time.
I think she will enjoy lah. All the
Yeah.
woo. It's
Yeah.
just I went once before and I
Yeah.
enjoyed I felt that was when I felt like I'm a Singaporean.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I want her to enjoy it at least like for the first time in her life because when she was young I didn't try because I know she's too young she won't
To
understand. But now she in the age of understand and have memory and you know.
Yes.
So yeah, I want to bring her.
But then
I
when
haven't
you are
get the ticket.
leaving, when I'm leaving, I remember when during the whole process, I was like, "Oh my god, I love Singapore! I love Singaporeans!" And then after when you're leaving, I'm like, "Shit, it's Singaporeans! Get out of my way! There are too many of us here. It's just so crowded. Oh my goodness." Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it only lasted. My love for Singapore lasted for like
Few hours of the show.
3 to 4 hours. That's about it. But after that, it was like a. And then you squeeze on the train, everybody is wearing red and white and carrying flag with the sticker here on the face, right? The flag sticker. Oh, okay. So anyway, yes, that's great. We are done for today.
Yes.
And happy birthday, Singapore.
Yes, happy birthday, Singapore.
We'll
Another
watch
years
NDP.
come, we will continue see you grow, Singapore.
Yes.
Bye. Wait, I am Amanda Spy.
I'm Denis the Nice. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and watch with us NDP tomorrow.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.